In this practical, I'm going to connect PC1 to S1 using a console cable. So I'm going to click the connections icon, the lightning bolt looking one, and select the blue console cable by clicking it. Then I'm going to move up to PC1 and click on RS232 connection and drag the other end of the console connection to the S1 switch and click the switch to access the connection list. And from here I'll select the console port to complete the connection. Next, we want to establish a terminal connection with S1, so we click on PC1 and select the desktop tab. Then we can click the terminal application icon and verify that the port configuration default settings are correct. Once clicking this, we can just check what the setting is for the bits per second, and as you can see in the video, it's 9600. And then we will click OK. The screen will appear to have several messages on it, and we'll press enter to get started. Once we press enter, we can see the prompt displayed on the screen is S1 with the greater than symbol, or otherwise known as the chevron symbol. The most basic form of help can be found using the question mark symbol, which will display a list of commands. We can see here that the command that begins with the letter C is connect. Next, at the prompt, we'll type in T and question mark. This command displays Telnet Terminal and trace route. Next, we'll look at the prompt by typing TE and question mark to see which commands are displayed. And as you can see, they bring up Telnet and Terminal. Now in part 2, we're going to go on to explore the EXEC modes and enter privileged exec mode. At the prompt, we will type question mark. Next, we're going to explore the exec modes. At the prompt, we'll type the question mark, which will bring up a list of commands, and we'll look at what describes the enable command. We can see it says turn on privileged commands. Then we're going to type EN and press the tab key, which displays enable. This is a completion command. We're now going to have a look at typing TE and tab and see what is displayed. As we can see, TE just appears again. Enter the enable command and press enter. How does this prompt change? And we can see S1 and a hash symbol instead of the S1 and greater than symbol. When prompted, we're going to put in the question mark and have a look at the commands in this section. The 5 commands that begin with C are clear, clock, configure, connect, and copy, which are listed above. However, we can list just the C commands by typing C. Next, we're going to enter global configuration mode, and we do this by typing configure. And we can see that the message displayed says configuring from terminal, memory, or other network terminal. Press enter to accept the default parameter that is enclosed in the brackets terminal. And we will see going from S1 hash sign to S1 in brackets configure hash. This is called global configuration mode. We'll explore this in detail later on in the course. So for now, I'm just going to type exit to revert back to S hash key, which is privileged exec mode. In part 3, we're now going to set the clock and use the command clock. In privileged exec mode, we will type show clock to see what information is displayed, and we can see that the year that is displayed is 1993 and it's March the 1st on a Monday. Next, we're going to enter the command clock and then hit enter. As you can see, we have an incomplete command. Next, we are going to type in clock, question mark. We can see the information displayed, set the time and date. We're now going to look at setting the clock using the clock set command. So we will type in clock set question mark and see that the information being requested is hour, minute and second. We can also see that when we just press the clock set command, it produces an incomplete command. We're now going to set the clock for 3 o'clock by typing clock set 3 1500 and a question mark. We are now going to set the clock to a specific date and time, 3 p.m, 31st of January 2035, and then hit enter. And then we can type show clock, and it will show that it's been set to the specified time and date. We're now going to explore additional command messages, the first one being typing CL to record the messages, and we can see here percentage unknown command or incomplete name or unable to find computer address. Next, we're going to type in the command clock, and we can see it's percentage incomplete command. The next command we are going to try is clock set 250000. We can see that it has said percentage invalid input detected and marker. And finally, we're going to try clock set 1500, 150000 and 32. And we can also see that this is going to return us with the same result again. Percentage invalid input detected and marker.